Hey guys, it's Shaken. I got a new race video coming for you. I'm only gonna put the first. I don't even think it's the first lap, to be honest with you. It was our third race for the season. It was up in Lincoln. Awesome track, and I usually do very well there. But we had a monsoon right before it happened, and there was a lot of people that had problems. We ended up having, I don't know how to even explain it. Like literally 10 minutes before the race, it was coming down in buckets. And we had the four-wheeler sitting next to the canopy, and man, water was just pounding that thing, and I think I got a bunch of water in it, and it wasn't running right. So again, been struggling this year, just trying to get this motor right, getting everything tuned. But I think I figured something out, something that I didn't even think about. I've been so concerned about the tuning and not blowing the dang thing up that I didn't realize what was actually going on. So I had to really think about it. What I'm feeling is the mid-range. It just, there's, riding around here is nothing. I can just wide open throttle the whole time, and it's fun. But when we get in the woods, it's just, you can't lug the gears very well. So, with the old ESR motor, I could be in third gear and just lug it, and I'd have plenty of power. And I realized what's going on is it's the pipe. I got an adjustable pipe, and I had that thing bottomed all the way out, which makes a smaller chamber, which in turn makes it peaky. So, what I did is I made it longer. I made the chamber longer to slow everything down. So, with the shorter chamber, it's coming in and bouncing right back out. I'm not getting that low end power. So I did change everything this weekend. I'm going to actually test ride it today and see what I got. You guys like my new Klotz hat? So also too, I got some cool stuff from Klotz I want to show you. I got a brand new product that they just came out with. If you guys know like SC1, it's something like that. And it's a spread on your fenders. But we're going to test it on the seat. One of the things I love is putting SC1 on my seat because it's a gripper seat and it makes it look fantastic. So we're gonna dig in there. I'll show you everything. Just want to thank the other sponsors for this season. We got Durizzi Racing, Klotz Lubricants, GBC Tires. Dakota's got PRP Racing, Patriot Racing Products. They did all the work to his head and stuff like that. I might be missing somebody else, but yeah, everything's been fantastic. Everybody's been very helpful. Getting everything in and getting stuff done. So I'm going to go through and, just send you a little, like I said, with the video. I'm not going to put the whole, because it got covered with mud and I was having such a bad time that I didn't even think about wiping the camera. And it was running like absolute shit, but I wasn't the only one. So I don't know if you guys haven't checked out Sean Tarpanian's channel. He's the Banshee boy, one of my Banshee boys. He had a rough time. He ended up doing pretty well though. He pulled over just like I did. I think, man, there's so many people that just had problems. So the water was definitely an issue, and I don't think anybody really saw it coming, or we would have maybe prepared a little bit better for it, which I can't believe nobody saw it coming because it's been super wet in Michigan lately. So anyways, I'm gonna turn the camera around. Let's check out the we can check out the pipe, and I'll show you what I did to the pipe, and then we'll check out that new Klotz product that I got. And I'll show you what happens when you buy products from Klotz, right? So you get a big old box, and man, the shipping is fantastic. I can get it shipped here in a day, but we're in Michigan, and Indiana is where it's coming from. So, if you live in Alaska, I don't think it's going to be a day, but I think most places, especially where people are riding a lot, I think you can get your stuff pretty quick. So let me turn this camera on. Let's talk about the exhaust real quick. Get this out of there. So, we got my baby here. So, I don't know if you guys can see, but so I got this. So the way that I did it this time, you can see where it used to be. So all the way up here. So I elongated this. What I did is I basically made it just match to where it goes back into the silencer. So you can see the silencer there. So now that pipe, when you put that silencer on, boom, you're right at the hole there where it needs to be mounted up. So this is the length, and you can see, I don't know if you guys noticed before, but that used to be on an angle this way. Now it's nice straight up and down. I think this might be the ticket, guys. It's an LED motor, and LED makes nothing but fantastic stuff. LED used to be LRD. So back in the day, Bill Balance, all them guys used to ride LED machines. And he hasn't stopped. And Arlen actually told me personally that the top ends and motors and even the exhaust that he has now is by far better than anything they had back in the day. So anyways, let's go over the Klotz stuff. So we always use Klotz products. I've been using Klotz products for years, and like I said before, even if they wouldn't sponsor us, I still buy Klotz products. I don't use anything else. So we got this new KSP4. It's a Shine and Protect. So think of SC1. And I'm trying to remember the price on this. It wasn't bad. I think SC1 might be a little bit more expensive, but I haven't tried it out yet, so we're gonna give it a shot. Back in here we got MX4 for Dakota, and of course I'm using the Flex Drive 30, the 250R. So yeah, you'll get them if you order stuff, you get it in a big old box just like that. So I purposely, hopefully it shows up on you. You can see it's a little dingy. So if there's one thing I love. Sorry about that, guys. There's one thing I love. It is a nice, shiny gripper seat. So, doesn't seem like you got to shake it. We can read the directions here. Shake well. Oh, okay. Approximately 6 to 8 inches above the surface, blah, blah, blah. So, let's shake her up. I don't know if it's got a little ball in there, but let's see. We'll give it a couple seconds here. Nice shaky, shaky. So, we'll see what it does. Super excited about this because I usually, like I said, get the SC1. Guys, I know my plastic looks horrible. That's a bunch of rollovers and accidents, and that's painted plastic, and it looks like shit. But you know what? This is a race machine, so we don't need it to look fantastic. I would like to get new plastic eventually, but anybody that knows, man, that shit is expensive. So let's see. We'll do a little spot here. Oh yeah. We'll see how it dries too. Let me do the whole thing here. Still got some dirt on there. I think it'll be all right. 6 to 8 inches. We're giving it all the inches. So let's see. And so they told me, Klotz told me that you can use this on your fenders. And it's like, I know some guys use like Pam and stuff like that. But Pam's cheap. I get it. Now let's see. So smell wise, does it smell? It smells really good. So anybody that's used SC1, they know that SC1 smells really good. So we're gonna let that sit on there. Yeah, so it's dry already. Look at that. Oh man, I like that. Nice and dry. It's not even on my hands. That's fantastic. So yeah, I think this is Klotz's answer to SC1, man, and they did a fantastic job. It's not oily. Man, fantastic. Yeah, hey guys, A+, man. Klotz, you guys did it. So anyways, yeah, if you guys get a chance, pick up some of this. I'll show it again. KSP4 is the product here. And yeah, it looks really good. Whoops. Yeah, it looks really good. I think it brought out the shine for sure. It looks nice and shiny. And it's not leaving any kind of crazy residue either. So I give it an A+, guys. So anyways, I'm going to get my boot on. I'm going to start this up. We're going to see how it runs. I think I'm going to go grab my camera. Maybe I'll take it for a ride and we'll see how it does. So I'll be right back and let's go for a ride. Hey guys, what's going on? All right, so we're back. The ride here. I wanted to mention a couple of things. First off, I did get fourth in that race, and I stalled out a bunch. That's another thing I was noticing about this thing. It just would stall out. It just had no grunt, Anyways, so I did end up finishing fourth. Like I said, everybody had problems, but I finished fourth. One of the things I noticed when I got done, man, is my thumb was killing me. So that is a aftermarket 450 throttle, 90, and this thing's smooth. I got this from Zoom Parts. They ride with us, or they race with us. Richard and Miles Zock, they're fantastic people. Luckily, they live right over in Lapeer, and it's nothing for me to go at lunch and go grab. And I've got quite a few things from them this year. They sell a lot of great products. You know, Motion Pro cables. They sell clots. You know, you name it, they got it. So if you guys need something, check them out, because they definitely probably have it in stock. If they don't have it in stock, they can get it for you. So anyways, let's slap this camera on. There we go. Okay, so it's not even warmed up yet, so we'll get it warmed up. I guess I'll take you through this whole procedure. So I am going to hit the, see, I got my boot on. You ain't kicking this thing without a boot, there's no way. So yeah, I'm super excited about this throttle though. When I start this thing, you probably ain't going to be able to hear me, so I'm going to get some feel on that cylinder there. See if I can get it with one kick. rich spot. Like a rich spot, you know? That's how the oil coming off there.
don't think that's leaking. You okay? Oh. I just messed up twice.
Take a look.
Yeah, go ahead.